Okay, first, I got it to work. Holy shit, YouTube is confusing to find out. Probably shouldn't have cursed in the first 10 seconds. Here we go. Oh, I need to mute these tabs. Gotta mute these tabs. There we go. Okay.
You know, sometimes I wish I had a cool sword.
Cool.
Then I remember
Holy shit. That took so long to figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out the Twitch later. This shit's annoying. But yeah, the news is gonna be fucking annoying today. I'm thinking of like where it's gonna go. Like the only thing that's coming to mind is like early reports are saying that like they're planning on leaving NATO. I gotta say, not that optimistic. As in like not optimistic about the reality of like what that means. Good shit.
Enemy located.
Okay. Okay, Iron Fist. Got that. Okay. Okay.
Now a little help, please.
Damn. Does Iron Fist get him? Got that person. No. Thing is dead. Yeah. Back up. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Need that to pop so I can do this. Wow. Oh guys, got him off objective. Okay. It works out, I guess. I'm gonna have to back up out of that area.
I am ready to put on a show.
Real firepower!
I'm counting on you, friend.
Okay.
Shields up.
Damn. Bad movement on him. Where do you come from? Oh, I got that.
Enemy located.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to just not be very good. Like, maybe it'll be funny, just not morally good. It's going to be a very, very darkening fucking view. Wow. Kind of like that Magneto. Very, very, very scary. Kill Jeb. Kill that little bastard. Goodbye, Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff. Goodbye, Jeff. Okay, I gotta back up.
The web beckons. Let's answer the call.
Okay, okay.
The move.
Good shit.
What am I? Invisible?
Okay, okay. Damn.
I needed that.
The wet bandits. Let's answer the call.
You know what to do, spiders?
First step. Oh my god.
Don't count us out yet.
Oh, I'm still doing damage. Okay. What's going on here? Didn't have enough time. Oh, neither did Jeff.
Watch out from beyond. I got your back.
Fuck. Fuck that Jeff.
A little help, please.
Beat Jeff with the passion. But I'm not playing him. Oh.
The moon haunts you.
Damn.
Another epic victory.
Yep. Good start. Didn't get to play Jeff. Oh. Alright. Didn't get to play Jeff, but good start. Good first game. I wasn't paying attention to the rest of the team. Got about an hour till live. Gonna be something, man. I'm just hoping it's not like really bad. Like, hoping he doesn't like declare war or some shit. Imagine all that shit goes horseshoe. He ends up declaring war on Zelensky after that fucking White House press, like that White House thing. That shit would be crazy. Oh shit, I'm gonna be powerful as hell this game.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You're a famous pop star, right? Ugh, that is so cool.
감사합니다. When this is over, maybe you could add me to your playlist.
Well, I'm really more of a classic rock kind of guy, you know. But hey, you know, you don't have to know Dazzler, do you?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Wow.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Anything that increases my firepower, I like.
Okay. I didn't even realize that increases firepower, but there. Alright. More you know. Get over here.
There goes one of them.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. Magic. I'll scare him for a sec. Okay. Wow. Yep. Aw. He turned to face the Jeff, man. Okay, I have my ult. Oh. Time to do the funny. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, guess I didn't need to do it. Shit. Okay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Wow, you look tough.
You look like you belong in high school. What are you?
A famous singer.
I don't listen to music. I punish criminals.
Hey, you never seen this before.
You're in the right place for that. Let's go.
Oh, on YouTube, this is tweaking it.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
That's funny.
Looks like you're my new guardians, huh? Guess you'll have to do. Here's a spot to do
I missed every last one of those. Damn.
Mission area.
Again!
Oh, that Storm's cringe.
Again!
Oh my god, she's so fucking bad though. Is this what it? Oh! I tried. I had my healer right there. What the fuck? What's going on in here?
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Okay, what is going on in here? I'm dumb.
Feel the wrath of the goddess! Your powers are mine!
Like, what's going on here? Oh, that was my fault. Shouldn't have hopped off the group.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Damn. We need some people to hold it down in the OT. Damn it. I got my ult for next round, whatever. Gotta give him a dorsal fin.
Medic. Found the next place.
Gotta give him a dorsal fin.
Get ready.
Man needs a dorsal fin.
If we use our ice powers together, we can stop our enemies cold.
Ice powers? What the heck are you talking about, kid?
You are the Winter Soldier, aren't you?
I think something may have gotten lost in translation.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
After what Hydra did to me, this fight got a lot more personal.
Yeah.
Armed and dangerous! Again!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Okay. Motherfucker. Why is she just on me? Yep. That makes sense.
The mission area.
Behold, Dark Child!
Good shit. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here?
Everybody needs a hand stop. You hold on to your anytime. A little help, please.
Heads up! Hostiles!
I'll patch you up.
The team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Damn it.
Me now, little buddy. Right behind you.
Yep. It'd be like that. I don't know if we're gonna win this one.
Armed and dangerous!
Well, he did miss.
They've almost got it.
My greatest hits. In your face, loser.
Control seized.
Yeah, they can chill there.
Someone scratch my back.
I'm right there.
Okay.
I like the cold.
Balls, balls, balls. Otter. Oh, Winter Soldier. Oh, stay away from him. Okay, okay. Starting to believe.
Armed and dangerous again! Again!
No fucking way. No fucking way. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Again!
I'm here. I'm here. Fuck. I was here, bro. I was here. No way we lost. I'm mad. I was there, man.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Oh, I'm 14. I got time. I don't know what that is. Oh.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'll play Penny.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. My dad built Spider for himself, but I feel like I was born to pilot it.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
What the fuck? You requested the team up. The fuck?
Fully weaponized Spider
I switched off Jeff just so that I could play fucking Penny for this team up, and bro switched. Fake motherfucker. I hate it here. I hate it here.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay. Really strange, but okay. Why is that man just there? I'm very curious. And how can I not get up there? That, I don't know if that should have hit, but it did. I don't know if it should have, but it did. Okay.
This is gonna hurt. Powering up.
Okay. Stay in that corner. Stay in that corner, Thor.
You know what to do, spiders?
Okay.
I know that sound.
Oh. Okay.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Systems restoring.
Good shit for the Jeff.
It's spider time! Whoever they are, they don't look friendly.
Supernova!
Powering up.
Good shit. They can't really get in here. Oh, we kind of gotta move that. I see the problem.
I am ready
Okay,
to put on
doing
a
it all.
show.
I'm counting on you, friends.
On your tail! Can't let T'Challa down.
I shouldn't have went for it.
I like the cold help. Nanda, that doesn't count.
It doesn't, low key. I agree with Penny here.
You cannot hurt me.
Okay, Hawkeye. Oh, okay. Okay, Scarlet Witch.
You know what to do, spiders? All systems go.
Just embrace the mother's baby statue, shall we?
Shit. Why wasn't it landing?
Hey, New York goes tougher than this.
Bro, made me switch off Jeff.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Supernova!
Okay.
Get that vehicle moving again.
On your tail! Look out!
Powering up. It's spider
Huh?
time!
I am ready to put on a show. Us against the world.
Supernova!
Systems restoring. Gear up, little ones.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Never miss!
Time to help.
My bee didn't lunge me.
Supernova!
That shit's annoying. Whatever.
Another ghost fighter. Vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Why am? Oh, there we go. Oh my fucking god, this guy's hard to hit. Oh, thank fuck.
Let's get this. It's fighter time! I am ready to put on a show.
Okay. Got Luna ult. There's Jeff ult. Oh, can't land a shot, bro. Yeah.
We're back in action.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay.
It just wasn't your day.
I did not crush you with your own
Don't know how I did that twice, but alright.
Mine's in place.
Oh, this shit's hard to hit.
This statue is sacred. We must keep it safe.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh, I gotta back up. Good shit.
You know what to do, spiders?
Okay. Poor Jeff. Ain't no Jeff for the wicked, man.
Or a dagger.
Get fucked.
Double KO. And, 30 seconds.
Get fucked.
When we work together. Us against the world.
Good. Fucked.
Let's get this delivered. It's fighter time.
Easy. Eon easy. Eon easy. Great. Let's try to get a Jeff in. Jeff game in.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
That man's name is Broly Plushie. I'm scared. And they're gonna do astronomically well. Astronomically poorly. And to be honest, I'm scared of either or, to be honest. I went on my keyboard and mouse like I could do that. Okay. Getting pretty close. Got about 30 minutes until the fucking joint statement, whatever the fuck they're doing. It'd be really fucking funny if Trump just goes, yep, we're cooked, folks. These tariffs, I didn't know what tariffs were, folks. Canada charges us $3,000 more per motor, or per motor per Ford, folks. Shit's gonna get expensive, folks. We're cooked, folks. We only have, no, we have 2. Okay, cool.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Okay.
Here they are now. I'm good to go.
Healing. Fuck all that. Gotta back up.
I was in trouble. My life energy flows stronger.
Okay. Good shit. Thank goodness. Crazy start. Okay, Iron Man down. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Oh. Come here.
Bigger than one life.
Goodbye, y'all.
Double KO.
Got him. Got him. They chase that man back to spawn. Jeff gets his kills. Jeff gets his kills, folks. Ooh, why is he beating my ass? What did I do? Hi. What the fuck did I do? It told me to bite the curb. The fuck? Oh my god. Loaded heals. Oh. I'm 1v1ing this Jeff. Where are you? Oh, Jeff down.
I need assistance.
Backing up. Why is Captain America on my ass? Captain America wants me to bite the curb. Oh, whoa, why do they want me? Why does he want me, bro? Why did he want me, bro? What did I do? Come on. Got him. Jeff down. Oh, Cap's on me. Why, bro? What did I do, man? Oh. Oh. I didn't need to do that. That was unnecessary.
You have saved me.
My go, my god! Oh, I make it out. Good shit. Am I gonna 1v1 this Cap? I can. Wouldn't like to.
Come with us, strange creature.
Where's the Cap? He just killed himself. Where's that coming from? Oh, it's almost hit. I almost hit the 3-pointer on Jeff.
Never miss.
Where the fuck are you? Oh, I'm still getting chased, bro. They out here. They out here, man. Playing Jeff is honestly a horror game. It's the reason why I enjoy it. We still win though. Did we? Am I dumb? Yeah, we won. How is it? 35? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That was a good game. We got another.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
We got the love doctor. Okay, fair enough. I was being nice for him. I'll play Penny.
I hope I make him proud.
Guys, I don't know if you realized. First and foremost, I'm sick. Secondly, I only play Jeff and Penny right now.
Most fighters just climb walls. Once they are, into a giant robot.
It's funny. My bad, y'all. My bad.
Stay strong.
Spider-Man, we're gonna make a great team. We always do. Except don't try to be.
Maybe
as
I should put
funny
in both headphones. I mean, I am streaming. I should.
Challenge accepted.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time for fireworks.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stand still for Jeff. Jeff. There we go. Okay. Good shit. Ah.
Don't count us out yet.
Oh, thought it was Jeff. I have my ult already. I did a lot right there.
Better stop that vehicle.
Man, I tried.
Double KO. Just needed a few repairs. Stop them.
Halfway to my ult. Damn.
Better stop that vehicle.
Ah. Okay, okay.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon,
You get away. Bro, it's clobbering time.
bright like a star.
You know what to do, players? For the win.
Are you still alive?
I know that sound.
Oh, almost. Spider-Man's annoying.
We're back in action.
Okay, okay.
Mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah.
Be strong together. You know what to do, players?
Yeah. They're ahead of us.
Powering up.
Too easy.
You know what to do, spiders? Us against the world! Don't count us out yet.
No way.
Better stop that vehicle. They've been in half lane. Stop them.
You get a weapon, you get a weapon.
Time on your work. Line in place.
Okay.
Is this the part where the crab starts singing?
He stopped them in their tracks.
So much for Namor cephalopod soldiers.
You know what to do, spiders? This is gonna hurt. Systems restoring. All forces called out of the ocean. Double KO. This is gonna hurt.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Us against the world. It's spider time.
Okay.
We're back in action.
Not a bad one, not a bad one.
Vehicle. Only 60 seconds left.
What? There we go.
You're up, little one. Powering up. No chance to stop them. Time for some fireworks. Job done. Whoa, Down to 30 seconds. Mine's in place. We got this.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Systems restoring. Stay up, little one. We're better when we work together. Time for some fireworks. Keep fighting it.
Good shit.
They're ahead of us.
Against the world.
Yawn.
Another epic
Good shit.
victory.
Hello. I just saw your chat. Oh god. Oh, we had an AFK guy. It is 7:45. We got about one or two more games, like two more max before I get ready for the other event, like the joint address, which is going to be very, very cringe. I'm not excited, at least for that part.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Wow, what a set of names. What a set of names. We got John Jerkins, I Come and Bunny. We got Bunny. We got Mr. Big. And then we literally have SS Musk, which, funny enough, we'll probably be seeing SS Musk later, so. What do you mean, wow, shake my head? What do you mean? What do you mean, hater? About to have the best Jeff game you've ever seen. You've never seen Jeff gameplay like this.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
It'll be
Stay
impossible for you to beat this kind of Jeff gameplay.
If we use our ice powers together, we can stop our enemies.
What's going on? What's going on?
What the heck are you talking about, kid?
You are the Witcher soldier, aren't you?
I thought I was gonna kill myself for a second. That was scary.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Where is it?
They say that music brings
Where are they coming from?
But right now, I think we need superheroes for that.
I'm hurt.
Finally bouncing back.
A nice deep freeze.
Why is she still chasing me? Oh! Oh! Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Oh my god. Oh! 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 Just leave me alone. Oh. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh my fucking god. Why are you still on me? Bro, you ain't never seen Jeff do that before. Oh my goodness. Okay. The LeBron Jeff, I shoot threes. Don't worry. The LeBron Jeff, I hit him with the fuck you bubble. They've never heard of the fuck you bubble. See, this Venom's terrified by Jeff. Yeah, yeah, look how scared they are. They might as well be fucking... Nah, fuck all that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You've never seen a jet. Oh.
I am ready to put on a show.
That's worth low key. I'll die for Wolverine. Oh, he didn't die. He didn't die. He didn't die. He didn't die. Oh. Oh, leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. Oh my fucking goodness. No! Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my god.
A nice deep freeze.
Never before seen, bro. Holy shit. Okay, okay, okay. You won't be able to stop me.
Double KO. That's 3.
Oh my goodness. The only kill they got this game is when I killed myself. So far, so far. So, always could change.
Another epic victory.
My fucking god, I was tweaking that game. I was fucking tripping and tweaking. Oh my goodness. That was an insane Jeff game. 60% accuracy, 16, 1, and 11. Oh my god. I'm not giving it the SS Musk. That just ain't happening. Give it to the bunny though. Goodness. It'll be like one more game and then I'll just have to start getting ready for the actual like other stream, which is gonna be oh wait, I forgot. Hey, you got to see, you'll get to see I'll go Mongolian throat singing. We got the never before seen. This is a lot of never before seen shit. Please like and subscribe. That's the play. That's honestly the play. Dude, I was tweaking that game. I don't know what was in me. I hope I got that in me this game too. What the fuck?
30 seconds before
Y'all see
you
Jeff
attack.
Penis?
Get ready.
Y'all see Jeff Penis? Y'all see that? You see that little slit? That's his cloaca. Jeff got a cloaca. Guys, confirmed. That's Jeff's cloaca, guys.
I certainly hope so. I won't let you become another Bucky.
Not again. What do you mean? You enjoy when I do it. It's the greatest. It's like a serenade, you could say.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
This map's alright on Jeff. Not the greatest placement, but alright. We trust it. In Penny, we trust. Oh, okay. Placed another one. Also not in the greatest location, but...
Watch your step.
He wants me. He wants me. He wants me.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Oh my god, I'm so much fucking better. Oh. Oh.
Capture the mission area.
Oh, you lunged away. I'm sorry, bro. Oh no, no, we're fucked. We're fucked. We gotta back up. Wanna 1v1 me? Okay, motherfucker. I'll give you the 1v1. I'll give you the 1v1. You can take this. You want the 1v1? Oh, you ran! You little coward, bro. You little coward. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of valid. That makes sense.
The other team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Okay. Good shit.
Seized.
I was just trying to 1v1. I don't know what you're doing there. Oh my. Oh wow.
It's party time!
Oh, I dodged it. So much fucking better. Come here. Let me piss on you. Good shit. Okay. You evaded my last 1v1, you little fucking coward. Nah, I'm going after your ass. I'll 1v1 you, Penny. I'm such an annoying Jeff. I love it. Bye-bye. Oh my god.
Oh, I need assistance.
Good shit. Oh! Captain America wanted my ass. I had to run.
Self-guided spider
Boom.
bombs? Yikes.
Oh, I'm alive! Oh, I have 3 HP! What the fuck? We out of here. Oh my god. Flawless Jeff game. Absolutely flawless. Not even close. Not even fucking close. Not even close. Not even close, man.
Disappearing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Damn, these Jeff games are going crazy. Maybe I can get away with a flawless game.
You sure make a guy feel better just by being
Let me see if I can get away with no kills.
Oh, come on, you're just kidding me. We're at war. Kidding is for later.
The battle starts in 5,
Bro's not playing Magic.
3,
You're a Magic man.
1.
What is this?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You know, after all this time, it's nice to finally have some help saving the universe. I need assistance, but deadly.
It's spider time!
That was good.
Mission area is yours. Spider.
I think you're fucked. Yeah, you're fucked. Damn. Jeff just got hit by a fucking landmine. Oh!
After my step,
Okay. Ignore me, Penny. Venom wouldn't ignore me. Venom ain't ignoring my ass. Oh! I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Please. Oh! Someone just came in so fucking clutch.
that's the boost I needed.
Okay.
All your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I'm. Oh no! No!
Throw away.
What happened? My flawless game got fucked. That's so sad. I'm also hoping this doesn't go into a third game. I'm hoping we can turn this shit around. Is that ours? That's not ours. Not ours. It wasn't ours. No longer flawless, Jeff. Oh my goodness, that went crazy for a second. Oh my god, he wants Barnacle Boy. I gotta get up here.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Good shit. Good shit. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. I got that. I didn't get the kill for that either. That's fucking whack. Bro got that fucking venom. Oh.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Oh my god, Spider-Man. I'm pissing on all y'all. Oh my god. I might just have the most cracked fucking Rivals gameplay right before I fucking have to talk about the most disgusting shit on the planet. Good shit. Oh my goodness.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Oh my god. Easy. Easy Jeff game. Easy Jeff game with 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left until we gotta get to that shit. Perfect amount of time for me to go use the restroom and set up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and change the stream title, and then I'm gonna have it on the loading screen while I go use the restroom real fast. But yeah, holy shit. Oh my goodness. Almost a 40 bomb. That was really good Rivals gameplay for the stream. What the fuck? I went crazy. Everybody went crazy. What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start changing all of my shit for a second. So give me one moment. I'm just gonna edit. Covering. News. Point Congress address. Reacting slash Congress. Save. Boom. Twitch isn't working. That's fine. I'm doing the piss dance. I gotta go. I'll be back. After a long anticipated break, I've returned. Let's put on these headphones. Okay. Let's see. Switch OBS real quick. Let me make sure. Says that. I want. House. Okay. Boom. Get this in full screen. Good. Now I just gotta switch scenes to here. Click here. Here. Bada bing, bada boom. So this is invisible. Can do this. That does that. Nothing to care about. Just closing. Oh, guys. Streaming. Guess what? If you're here, I'm streaming. Yeah, so I guess we just wait a second. I guess while we do that, I guess what's the biggest expectation from this right now? And look at the chat while I do this. Okay. Oh, I forgot the edit. Got to edit something. Edit. Not doing rivals. Politics. Can I not change rivals? Why can I not change rivals? Going on. Okay, whatever. Huh. Alrighty then. This will work. I just realized my YouTube shit wasn't set up in the same as my Twitch. So, or not my YouTube shit, but my OBS. It's going to have that now, which is annoying. Let me see if I can do this. And then I can just this. I saw two of me for a second. How was that? And then boom. Oh, not that. Have it. That's gonna be the best I can get it. Okay. Covering this. Okay, per usual, it was supposed to start at 8:10. We are at 8:12. Ain't shit started. Per usual, here we are. I wish I could see chat. Well, I guess I could see chat from my YouTube here. So let me just, if it looks like I'm on my phone, because I'm reading chat. Let's see. Also, I'm just showing. Oh, guys, check out the Pichu. I guess I'll ask the chat how my audio is doing. Oh, also, I have no need for these anymore since I am not gaming, so let me do that real quick. Oh. Dilemma. Well, maybe not dilemma. Is this charged? All right, guys, we're gonna have really interesting. Is this muted? Unmute tab. We have some really interesting gameplay going. Oh, I dropped my controller. Hell yeah, I'm glad the audio is good. Was like all the game audio stuff good? I was really worried about like FPS drops.
Speaker, the President of the United States.
Oh my goodness, that's loud as hell. Oh. God, I didn't want to hear that. Okay. Oh, I guess I should... Pausing 1 second. Gotta set up something to make my life a lot easier. I know. Okay. This should feel oh my goodness, I caught my phone with my thighs. I had the motherfucking hands on me. That was crazy. I'll start this again, but my aim is to move this over here. And then see what I can do. Not streaming now. Let's do this. Let's screen capture. Okay. Wow, this is something. Guys, give it 1 second. I'm glad this is fucking up while they're giving the honors to Trump because fuck this man. Give me just 1 second. Gotta delete that. Move this. Gotta try to copy this. Can I copy? There we go. We got this. We got this going. We're off to a decent start. Off to a decent start. We got stream going slowly. Not the end of the world, but gonna take a sec. Not really. I'm hoping y'all could still hear my mic. Okay. Now I should be able to... Why can I not full screen this? Also, this goes here. There. Okay. Am I still good audio-wise? Yes. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness, this is annoying. Damn. That toupee's getting thin. You can see his scalp. You see a lot of... I'm starting to notice a lot of balding men here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait. Oh my god, my shit's gonna die. How can I best do this? Huh. This is now complicated. My shit died, so I'm gonna have to play a very interesting and articulate game here. Wait, is it still going? Yeah, it's still going. Why is it? Whatever. I'm just gonna trust my headset and hope it doesn't die on me. If it dies on me, this is gonna be cringe. Let me turn this down just a tad. I swear if my mic dies, it's gonna be a tragedy. God, dude. This is not... Why is it... I wonder if y'all can hear my Bluetooth. Can y'all hear the ding ding ding? Did y'all hear that? Oh, that's kind of funny. They're gonna have to deal with that during this, which honestly makes it even better because of how fucking cursed this is. Guys, text Donald Trump, guys. Text him at that number, the number that's getting blocked out. It's a good thing. Ding ding ding.
Speaker Johnson,
Time to see how this
Vice
shit
President
goes.
Vance, the First Lady of the United States.
We're good. We're in. Oh, my shit died. Let's hope that this shit isn't. Okay. Let me unpause this to see if I can hear this.
Members of the United States Congress, thank you very much. And to my fellow citizens, America is back.
Low key, I'm not hearing it being a problem. I'm gonna double check, but as long as it's not a problem, I think I can keep it like this. Let me double check.
Six weeks ago,
We're gonna see.
I stood beneath the dome of this Capitol and proclaimed the dawn of the golden age of America.
Oh,
From that moment on, it has been nothing but
God, his
swift
toupee is
and
getting
unrelenting
thin.
action
You can see the orange
usher in
like
the greatest
through
and
his
most
bulb, like
successful
through his
era
hair.
in the history of our country. We have accomplished more in 43 days than most administrations accomplished in 4 years or 8 years, and we are just getting started.
It's gonna be fun. A lot of very enthusiastic white people. Gotta tell ya.
I return to this chamber tonight to report that America's momentum is back, our spirit is back, our pride
Let me
is
turn this back up.
our confidence is back,
Maybe
and the
like
American
there.
dream is surging bigger and better than ever before. The American dream is unstoppable, and our country is on the verge of a comeback, the likes of which the world has never witnessed and perhaps will never witness again. It's never been.
Yeah, folks. Have y'all guys heard of Hooverville, folks? Have y'all guys heard of Hoovervilles? Because let me tell you, folks, y'all ain't ready for Trumpvilles, folks. Y'all ain't ready for Trumpvilles. Because let me tell you, history doesn't repeat itself. That's what Donald Trump says. History does not repeat itself, according to Donald Trump.
Anything like it. The presidential election of November 5th was a mandate like has not been seen in many decades. We won all 7 swing states, giving us an electoral college victory of 312 votes.
Notice something interesting here. You can see the standing, then you can see the not standing. I'm pretty sure that's just Jeff Bezos, this bald man right here. I don't even know if my mouse can be like seen. That's Jeffy B right there. Wow.
We won the popular vote by big numbers and won counties in our country.
Damn, we got booing? Damn. Wait, that's kind of crazy. This man about to swing. We about to see a geriatric showdown in this motherfucker. Oh my God. God damn.
And won counties in our country, 2,700 to 525.
Wow.
On a map that reads
Off
almost
to a good
completely
start.
red for Republican. Now, for the first time in modern history, more Americans believe that our country is headed in the right direction than the wrong direction. In fact, it's an
Did that guy get kicked
astonishing
out, or was he told
record,
to sit down?
27-point swing, the most ever.
This guy just has his hands up in the air. He's like, this man's just lying. But
Likewise,
whose fucking grandma did they get in here? Like, all these guys are old. Yeah. This person looks photoshopped in. This looks like someone photoshopped Queen Elizabeth. This is like Weekend at Bernie's Queen Elizabeth. Like, what the fuck's going on here? This person's probably
Small
making over
business
like 150,000, and that's just on their salary. This isn't including their stock
ever
benefits.
recorded.
Mr.
A
President.
41-point jump.
Huh? Am I tweaking? I am tweaking. The fuck? Where'd the Mr. President come from? Y'all hear that? Am I tweaking? Let me leave these Discord calls real quick. Make sure nothing's happening on that front. Let's go. Wait.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning.
Oh.
Members are
He's just
engaging in
standing.
willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant at Arms to restore order to the joint session.
I see a lot of the Pink Note people here. It's a lot of the Pink Note people. They're super cool. They confront a lot of people on like, I forget his name, Aaron Mast, I think is his name, the guy that has prosthetic legs. He said some really fucking crazy stuff when they confronted him, and thankfully that shit was aired out because, oh my god, these people are like, not these people, but the like politicians that they speak to are like fucking nuts.
To restore order to the joint session.
Wow. But just Zelensky. Is Zelensky the cameraman here? I'm joking. Bro's just standing there.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant at Arms to restore order.
Damn, we got a kick out.
Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
Damn. We in here for what? Like 3 minutes? I mean, fuck, probably a little longer. Like 5 minutes?
Go.
It's crazy.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House. Mr. President, you continue.
Thank you. Over the past 6 weeks, I have signed nearly 100 executive orders and taken more than 400 executive actions, a record to restore common sense, safety, optimism, and wealth all across our wonderful land. The people elected me to do the job, and I'm doing it.
Restore wealth for who? Restoring wealth for who, though? Because, like, taking their groceries. Talking about taking their retirement. Taking their education. That's gonna have to come out of their pocket. Where's the wealth?
Doing it.
Imagine him announce he's gonna fucking take Greenland. He's like, today we're going to actually use military operation to annex Greenland. That's just gonna...
In fact, it has been stated by many that the first month of our presidency, it's our presidency, is the most successful in the history of our nation.
Real. No. No, that shit's not real. So far, this has been pretty historic in the sense of how bad it's been. So far, we have cut, let's say, like, thousands. I know it's more, but thousands. Let's just say thousands of jobs. We've cut thousands of jobs, which that doesn't help the wealth. I haven't finished this, so we're gonna wait and see what he talks about. Also, why is he built like this? Where is his neck?
By many. And what makes it even more impressive is that, do you know who number 2 is? George Washington. How about that? How about that? I don't know about that list, but we'll take it.
He's
Within
number
hours
one,
of
and George
taking the oath
Washington
of
is
office,
number
I
2.
declared a
Okay.
national emergency on our southern border, and I deployed the U.S. military and border patrol to repel the invasion of our country. And what a job they've done. As a result, illegal border crossings last month were by far the lowest ever recorded, ever.
There's that one dude on TikTok that has been openly posting about how he got deported and then 6 days later is now back in the US, which I'm not going to show it. It exists. Definitely popular. Bladders exist.
They heard my words and they chose not to come. Much easier that way. In comparison, under Joe Biden, the worst president in American history, there were hundreds of thousands of illegal crossings a month.
The
And
worst
virtually all
president.
of them, including
Brother,
murderers,
you got to think
drug
about the
dealers,
president
gang
before him.
members, and people from mental institutions and insane asylums were released into our country. Who would want to do that? This is my 5th such speech to Congress. And once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me, and I realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy, or to make them stand or smile
could burp.
or applaud. Nothing I can do.
Burping would go kind of crazy.
I could find a cure to the most devastating disease.
You literally cut funding for the research to find the cures for the most deadly diseases. Cancer research dropped. AIDS research dropped. Age distribution across the world dropped. But, you know.
A disease that would wipe out entire nations or announce the answers to the greatest economy in history or the stoppage of crime to the lowest levels ever recorded. And these people sitting right here will not clap, will not stand, and certainly will not cheer for these astronomical achievements. They won't do it.
Well, the one guy that did stand up, y'all kicked out, dumbass. Like, do y'all want him to stand up or do y'all want him to stay seated? Like, I'm confused. What's going on?
Do it no matter what. Five times I've been up here. It's very sad, and it just shouldn't be this way.
It shouldn't be this way, folks. I'm so sad they aren't applauding me. I'm so sad they aren't applauding me, folks. Bro, just save Medicaid. Protect veterans. Very simple request here. This one's pretty conservative. Well, not conservative, but like, you know. Huh. Wonder, they're saying I don't know what to say that could make y'all happy. Save Medicaid.
So Democrats sitting before me, for just this one night, why not join us in celebrating so many incredible wins for America? For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
Very simple request I'm seeing. Save Medicaid.
Every day my administration
This is crazy
is
though.
fighting to
That's the whole
deliver
Democratic side. No claps. Let's get a view on this. Okay, so we got a few over here. But other than that,
Every day my administration is fighting to deliver the change America needs to bring a future that America deserves, and we're doing it. This is a time for big dreams and bold action.
okay.
Upon taking office, I imposed an immediate freeze on all federal hiring, a freeze on all new federal regulations, and a freeze on all foreign aid.
Okay. Like, you just said, let's go back here. Let's see what you said there.
America deserves, and we're doing it.
We're fighting.
This is a time for big dreams and bold action. Upon taking office, I imposed an immediate freeze on all federal hiring, a freeze on all new federal regulations, and a freeze on all foreign aid. I terminated the ridiculous Green New Scam. I withdrew from the unfair Paris Climate Accord, which was costing us trillions of dollars that other countries were not paying. I withdrew from the corrupt World Health Organization.
Bro's just listing L's. Like, like Bro's just listing. Alright. Like, okay, Trump. You're just openly admitting to this shit. He's like, I cut Medicaid. I cut all foreign aid. I'm gonna take your jobs. I'm gonna kill your aunties.
And I also withdrew from the anti-American UN Human Rights Council.
L after L. Ugh.
We ended all of Biden's environmental restrictions that were making our country far less safe and totally unaffordable. And importantly, we ended the last administration's insane electric vehicle mandate, saving our auto workers and companies from economic destruction.
It's crazy. He's like, yeah, we're fucking the earth. We're gonna pollute it more. Why the fuck is Ted Cruz here? You can just tell by his little gremlin face. Oh my god. Little fucking creature. Oh? Oh my god. This guy has to have stocks in Ford. Holy shit. Wait, look at him, bro. This guy has to have stocks. This man's smiling like he just had a fucking bump. What the heck is this?
To unshackle our economy, I have directed that for every one new regulation, 10 old regulations must be eliminated, just like I did in my very successful first.
Wow. That's pretty bad. So, for example, let's say train derails and they're like, okay, we're gonna have to regulate this train. And Trump goes, nah, you're gonna have to deregulate Boeing some more in order for us to make these trains not fucking fall off the rails. And then lo and behold, Republicans stand and smile and fucking clap.
First time.
As you're seeing here. You heard a woohoo, what the fuck?
And in that first term, we set records on ending unnecessary rules and regulations like no other president had done before. We ordered all federal workers to return to the office. They will either show up for work in person or be removed from their job.
So basically anybody that's coding for the US government, maybe in the defense industry, whether or not it be like fucking, I don't know, Lockheed for some reason. If you decide to work from home, fuck you. You're fired under Trump's legislation, which I think is going to probably cost the business more money trying to operate an office compared to letting people just code from their own office or like their own rooms. But yeah, no. Hey, what do I know? Trump's apparently fixing the wealth here.
And we have ended weaponized government where, as an example, a sitting president is allowed to viciously prosecute his political opponent, like me.
I've made myself fucking immune. I gave myself diplomatic immunity, folks. In addition, folks, in addition, I'm going to bitch and moan about how I am getting currently sued still for multiple sexual assaults that I did commit as Donald Trump. Donald Trump did commit those sexual assaults. They did happen. He did grab them by the pussy, as he did say. So, anyway, back to the news.
How did that work out? Not too good. Not too good.
Brother, you lost like a few $100 million, if I remember last time, against Stormy Daniels. Not too good. You had to take out another loan from Daddy.
And I have stopped all government censorship and brought back free speech in America. It's back.
Free speech is back, folks. You see it in Columbus, Ohio. I view it as beautiful, folks. Beautiful First Amendment right, folks.
And 2 days ago, I signed an order making English the official language of the United States of America.
This is like someone jerking off if they had a small dick. They're just recording themselves like jerking off, and it's just an L.
The Gulf
Like your
of
dick's
Mexico,
just small, man.
The Gulf
That's
of America.
they don't want to see that. Why is he still looking at the Democrats? He's like, we named it Gulf of America.
And likewise, I renamed for a great president, William McKinley, Mount McKinley
Great
again.
president, by the way. Great president.
Beautiful Alaska. We love Alaska.
Beautiful Alaska, folks.
We've ended the tyranny of so-called diversity, equity, and inclusion policies all across the entire federal government and indeed the private sector and our military.
Only white people, folks. Only
And our
white.
country will be woke.
Our country will be woke? Anyway, this is the result of removing DEIs. We're playing Weekend at Bernie with people like Triple Neck and fucking what's-her-face over here. Don't matter, doesn't matter. By the time I fucking Google her, she's probably already croaked. Let's see, who else we got here? A lot of old people.
And our country will be woke no longer.
No longer woke, folks. We're gonna be racist. Welcome to America,
We
folks.
believe that whether you are a doctor, an accountant, a lawyer, or an air traffic controller, you should be hired and promoted based on skill and competence, not
You can't be black if you want to be a pilot, folks. That's just the Donald Trump way. Hate to break it to you. That's just how it's going, man. Fuck.
race or gender. Very important.
Like, bros blaming everything. It's crazy. Let's see more old people. Just fucking Shane Gillis.
You should be hired based on merit. And the Supreme Court, in a brave and very powerful decision, has allowed us to do so. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
We have
folks.
removed
We're
the
allowed to be
poison
racist
of
again,
critical
folks.
race theory from our public schools, and I signed
I was joking, man. You didn't have to fucking full on go, we're removing critical race theory. I was joking, man.
an order making it the official policy of the United
He called it the poison. He did the fucking
States
Nazi quote
government
again.
that there are only two genders, male and female.
Brothers are gonna have a really hard time when he figures out about hermaphrodites.
I also signed an executive order to ban men from playing in women's sports.
I should have just ended there. I'm banning men. No more men, folks. That guy got a ponytail? No.
Three years ago, Peyton McNabb was an all-star high school athlete, one of the best, preparing for a future in college sports. But when her girls' volleyball match was invaded by a male, he smashed the ball so hard in Peyton's face, causing traumatic brain injury, partially paralyzing her right side, and ending her athletic career. It was a shot like she's never seen before. She's never seen anything like it. Peyton is here tonight.
So men are
in the
just
gallery,
superhuman,
and
it
Peyton,
seems.
From now on, schools will kick the men off the girls' team, or they will lose all federal funding.
Is it gonna show? Is it gonna like zoom in on her? Yeah. That's up. Little brother's looking at the ground like, damn, I don't want to be here.
And if you really want to see numbers, just take a look at what happened in the women's boxing, weightlifting, track and field, swimming, or cycling, where a male recently finished a long-distance race 5 hours and 14 minutes ahead of a woman for a new
What's going on? Oh, my shit was bouncing for a second. Okay.
Broke the record by 5 hours. It's demeaning for women, and it's very bad for our country. We're not going to put up with it any longer.
Back to Trump attacking the 1.4% of the population. Like, okay, man.
What I have just described is only a small fraction of the common sense revolution that is now, because of us, sweeping the entire world.
So Project 2025 is basically his common sense plan. He's sworn it wasn't, but everything that's been on there has been basically unfolding. So, yeah.
Common sense has become a common theme, and we will never go back. Never. Never going to let that happen.
We're never going to go back to woke.
Among my
okay, next presidency.
highest priorities is to rescue our economy and get dramatic and immediate relief to working families. As you know, we inherited from the last administration an economic catastrophe and an inflation nightmare.
Bro, that was on you.
Their policies drove up energy prices, pushed up grocery costs, and drove the necessities of life out of reach for millions and millions of Americans. They've never had anything like it.
So you're going to make it exponentially worse.
Inflation in 48 years.
So you're going to make it exponentially worse by cutting all of their social programs, and in addition make it exponentially more higher for the most marginalized communities that get pressured the most to, like, you know, get social benefits. You're removing their ability to find a job because it's quote unquote merit based, which you want to hire white people, man.
But perhaps even in the history of our country, they're not sure. As president, I'm fighting every day to reverse this damage and make America affordable again.
Meh. It's saying MAGA, it's just meh.
Joe Biden especially let the price of eggs get out of control.
Yes, because of Joe Biden, the egg prices have gone up, even though it has only been this month, well, last month, more rather, that we have seen the sharp spike in egg prices. There's been a gradual growth, yes, and that's been due to corporate greed and inflation, but definitely not Joseph Biden.
Control. The egg price is out of control, and we're working hard to get it back down. Secretary, do a good job on that. You inherited a total mess from the previous administration. Do a good job. A major focus of our fight to defeat inflation is rapidly reducing the cost of energy. The previous administration cut the number of new oil and gas leases by 95%, slowed pipeline construction to a halt, and closed more than 100 power plants. We are opening up many of those power plants right now.
Albeit for me to be pessimistic. Expect some goddamn Transformer explosions coming soon.
And frankly, we have never seen anything like it. That's why on my first day in office, I declared a national energy emergency. As you've heard me say many times, we have more liquid gold under our feet than any nation on earth, and by far. And now I fully authorize the most talented team ever assembled to go and get it. It's called...
It's gonna be a bunch of 14, or not 14 because, you know, 19 to 20 something year old fucking Elon fans that are like, Doge, 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 I love oil.
Drill, baby, drill.
Drill, baby, drill, man. Holy shit. Y'all love fracking? Y'all love fracking?
My administration is also working on a gigantic natural gas pipeline in Alaska, among the largest in the world, where Japan, South Korea, and other nations want to be our partner with investments of trillions of dollars each. There's never been anything like that one. It will be truly spectacular. It's all set to go. The permitting is gotten. And later this week, I will also take historic action to dramatically expand production of critical minerals and rare earths here in the USA.
So we're just gonna go fucking mine, which, not good. A lot of pollution, a lot of toxic air, but you know.
To further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost of energy, but will be ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars.
Why is there someone wearing a mask on the Republican side? Oh, COVID's not real to them. The fuck?
And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. Doge. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps.
Why is he looking at the Democrats like, perhaps you've heard of it? Doge. Oh, is Elon up there and they're all like applauding? Oh yeah, that makes...
Which is headed by
That's
Elon
up.
Musk, who is in the gallery tonight.
Good thing he didn't have a tick. Good thing he didn't have a tick right there. He's thinking about it. He's like, you know, it would be really funny.
Thank you, Elon. He's working very
Wouldn't be
hard.
funny, by the way.
He didn't need this. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Everybody here, even this side, appreciates it, I believe. They just don't want to admit that. Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $22 billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens. $45 million for diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+.
If you research it, you might know, but I'm guessing on the Republican side, there's not much research.
Of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender.
This is not true.
This is real.
Okay, man.
$32 million for a left-wing propaganda operation in Moldova. $10 million for male circumcision in Mozambique. $20 million for
Lord forbid,
the
man
Arab
wants to get a
Sesame
fucking
Street
fade, bro.
in the Middle East. It's a program. $20 million for a program. $1.9 billion to recently created Decarbonization of Homes Committee, headed up, and we know she's involved. Just at the last moment, the money was passed over by a woman named Stacey Abrams. Have you ever heard of her? A $3.5 million consulting contract for lavish fish monitoring. $1.5 million for
Research.
voter confidence in Liberia. $14 million for social cohesion in Mali. $59 million for illegal alien hotel rooms in New York City.
Just not true.
He's a real estate developer. He's done very well. $250,000 to increase vegan local climate action innovation in Zambia. $42 million for social and behavior change in Uganda.
Uganda.
$14 million for improving public procurement in Serbia. $47 million for improving learning outcomes in Asia. Asia's doing very well with learning. I don't know what we're doing. We should use it ourselves. And $101 million for DEI contracts
Back to racism.
at the Department of Education, the most ever paid, nothing even like it. Under the Trump administration, all of these scams, and they're far worse, but I didn't think it was appropriate to talk about them. They're so bad. Many more have been found out and exposed and swiftly terminated by a group of very intelligent, mostly young people, headed up by Elon, and we appreciate it. We found...
Yes, just to confirm, it is a bunch of 19 to 20 somethings running in and basically saying racist shit. Most of them have been banned for saying, or I'm trying to say most of them. So far, it's only been like 2 or 3 of them. However, still keep in mind, a few of them have been banned and then rehired for just blatantly being racist. Previous Twitters where they were saying slurs. On 4chan, they had accounts that got banned. How the fuck do you get banned on 4chan? But, you know, by a group of
hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud.
intelligent, mostly young people. Yeah, definitely not on the intelligence skin. This guy got a Dallas mullet. I know it's Ted, but he got the Dallas mullet.
And we've taken back the money and reduced our debt to fight inflation and other things. Taken back a lot
Other
of that
things.
money. We got it just in time. This is just the beginning. The Government Accountability Office, a federal government office, has estimated annual fraud of over $500 billion in our nation, and we are working very hard to stop it. We're going to. We're also identifying shocking levels of incompetence and probable fraud in the Social Security program for our seniors, and that our seniors and people that we love rely on. Believe it or not, government databases list 4.7 million Social Security members from people aged 100 to 109 years old. It lists 3.6 million people from...
To confirm, this goes into tax benefits of the corporations, not the recipients, as most of the deceased people simply died without, you know, properly informing the Social Security that they had died. And most of the time, it is people that might not necessarily have family. So let's say it's like a single person who never found, or maybe they had a divorce or whatever the fuck, never had kids. So when they die, maybe they had some people that were their age, but they can't really check on them. So like, let's set the, who's gonna go check in on them? You might get a wellness check. Most of those people are retired, so they're not employed. So it's not like they have an employer that's gonna be worrying about them. Especially now that we're worrying about like the DEI stuff, because elderly are considered in the DEI. Like a lot of people will interview an old person and be like, oh, yeah, no, they're not gonna be able to keep up with these young bucks. And lo and behold, it results in a lot of old people that are struggling to find jobs, struggling to find housing, struggling to find a lot of things. And guess what? These old people are now fucked.
From ages 110 to 119. I don't know any of them. I know some people that are rather elderly, but not quite that elderly. 3.47 million people from ages 120 to 129. 3.9 million people from ages 130 to 139. 3.5 million people from ages 140 to 149. And money is being paid to many of them, and we're searching
In order to benefit the insurance company, as no one will be receiving that money. The person who is dead, sure, their bank account might still be linked to it, might still be getting sent to this ghost account. However, normally banks at a certain point, they'll probably call you if you're just constantly taking in money and not doing any transactions. They might be like, hey, you should probably spend, which maybe I'm wrong. Never been rich. However, yeah, either that or it'll just bounce back at a certain point. I mean, fuck, the person, I mean, the account is like 20, like at that point, the account has to be like 50, 60 years old. So fuck.
Right now, in fact, Pam, good luck. Good luck. You're going to find it. But a lot of money is paid out to people because it just keeps getting paid and nobody does. And it really hurts Social Security and hurts our country. 1.3 million people from ages 150 to 159 and over 130,000 people, according to the Social Security databases, are age over 160 years old. We have a healthier country than I thought, Bobby.
Did you just call him Poppy?
Thought, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. My bad. Well, we know he calls him Poppy. We can be real here.
Including, to finish, 1,039 people between the ages of 220 and 229, one person between the age of 240 and 249, and one person is listed at 360 years of age.
Yeah, she's in the audience. Let me see if I can find her. We'll see. We're not going to do that.
100 years, more than 100 years older than our country. But we're going to find out where that money's going, and it's not going to be pretty. By slashing all of the fraud, waste, and theft we can find, we will defeat inflation, bring down mortgage rates, lower car payments and grocery prices, protect our seniors, and put more money in the pockets of American families.
Simply not going to happen. I'll be optimistic here. We'll see. I don't think these numbers are accurate, and I think these numbers are hyperinflated, and I think that most of the people that will be getting accused of fraud will unfortunately be some of the most marginalized people. It will be the people that are in the 109 to 110 age bracket, or the 101 to like 110 age bracket, or people that are just too old to fight it. I mean, fuck, how do you win a lawsuit when you're 100? I mean, fuck, by the time the lawsuit's over, you're done croaked. So, like, this is going to impact a lot of people, and, you know, definitely not going to help with the wealth.
And today, interest rates took a beautiful drop, big, beautiful drop. It's about time. And in the near future, I want to do what has not been done in 24 years. Balance the federal budget. We're going to balance it.
Yeah, sure. I have a parlay. I haven't announced my parlay here. I'm pretty confident that, I mean, early leaks have been saying that Trump might drop out of the NATO, which I haven't watched the rest of this. I would imagine him talking about that earlier, but might be false. Maybe false reporting on my end. But I've heard there's leaks of him or like not leaks, but like early reporting that he was potentially discussing dropping NATO. My parlay is that he gets like either the US gets removed from the UN or the UN or like the US just leaves, which is also in discussion. I mean, we've seen Elon's Twitter recently where he was fucking talking about it. So it's looking interesting, and not in the fun and interesting way, like the bad interesting way.
With that goal in mind, we have developed in great detail what we are calling the Gold Card, which goes on sale very, very soon. For $5 million, We will allow the most successful job-creating people from all over the world to buy a path to U.S. citizenship. It's like the green card, but better and more sophisticated. And these people will have to pay tax in our country. They won't have to pay tax from where they came. The money that they've made, you wouldn't want to do that, but they have to pay tax, create jobs. They'll also be taking...
That just isn't happening. Point blank center. Like, even if Trump had the power to do that in the US, the other countries are easily just going to be like, no, you're a citizen. You definitely have to pay tax on this, especially if they have multiple businesses. Unless they switch all their businesses to the US, they're paying taxes.
Taking people out of colleges and paying for them so that we can keep them in our country instead of having them being forced out. Number one, at the top school, as an example, being forced out and not being allowed to stay and create tremendous numbers of jobs and great success for...
Y'all saw that? Bro spat. Bro had a hawk Tua.
Not being allowed to stay and create tremendous numbers of jobs and
Hawk Tua.
great success for a company out there. So while we take out the criminals, killers, traffickers, and child predators who are allowed to enter our country under the open border policy of these people, the Democrats, the Biden administration, the open border insane policies that you've allowed to destroy our country, we will now bring in brilliant, hardworking, job-creating people. They're going to pay a lot of money, and
So he swears he's removing predators, right? And these predators, which aren't predators most of the time, most of these times, they are not. They're just, I'm pretty sure like one of the more recent ones was like a teacher in Houston. So like a lot of these guys aren't even criminals. They're just people that are here. Some of them have been here long enough to where they got their H1, they're legal, they're working, they got everything. And they're still getting deported because they don't have their H1 on their person, which is absolutely absurd. They are illegally detaining people that do not have their H1B1 or H1B1 on their person. It is insane. It is racist, point blank and center, because it's essentially what is going on is lynching. It is a lynching. You are witnessing a lynching. Anywho.
we're going to reduce our debt with that money. Americans have given us a mandate for bold and profound change. For nearly 100 years, the federal bureaucracy has grown until it has crushed our freedoms, ballooned our deficits, and held back America's potential in every possible way. The nation founded by pioneers and risk-takers now drowns under millions and millions of pages of regulations and debt. Approvals that should take 10 days to get instead take 10 years, 15 years, and even 20 years before you're rejected. Meanwhile, we have hundreds of thousands of federal workers who have not been showing up to work. My administration will reclaim power from...
Yeah, like that Republican lady from our state, Texas. Shout out Texas. Well, not shout out Texas. Texas can burn in hell. The only reason that God, the only reason I believe God exists is because he is an evil creature for not letting that tree roll. But, yeah, Texas, shit place. Anyway, yeah, like that one lady from Texas that, was gone for an entire year because she was old and got sent to a nursing home. And none of the government, none of the Republican side did a check on her because the Republicans don't really give a fuck if you're there or not as long as you tweet, which she wasn't even tweeting. So, you know.
From this unaccountable bureaucracy, and we will restore true democracy to America again. And any federal bureaucrat who resists this change will be removed from office.
At RFK, did he switch seats?
10 days to get. And any federal bureaucrat who resists this change will be
Yeah,
removed
you switched
from
seats. The
office
fuck?
immediately. Because we are draining the swamp. It's very simple. And the days of rule by unelected.
So we're going to impose our rules, and if you object to our imposition, you will be removed. That happened before in history books. That did indeed occur. West something ended up becoming a big problem. Something World War II. Hey, what do I know?
Bureaucrats are over.
We're sipping a honey pack. You about to go crazy?
And the next phase of our plan to deliver the greatest economy in history is for this Congress to pass tax cuts for everybody. They're in there, they're waiting for you to vote. And I'm sure that the people on my right, I don't mean the Republican right, but my right here, I'm sure you're going to vote for those tax cuts, because otherwise I don't believe the people will ever vote you into office. So I'm doing you a big favor by telling you that. But I know this group is going to be voting for the tax.
Per usual, he has to stop a sec to like point out at the Dems. He's like just a whiny toddler. He's a sore winner, sore loser. Can't do anything without whining. I feel bad for Milena. I can only, or Melanie, whatever the fuck her name is. Whenever they have sex, I can only imagine.
Thank you. It's a very, very big part of our plan.
Well, he smacks her ass and says, "Joe could never give it to Joe like this. Joe could never."
We had tremendous success in our first term with it. A very big part of our plan. We're seeking permanent income tax cuts all across the board. And to get urgently needed relief to Americans hit especially hard by inflation, I'm calling for no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our great seniors.
Slight horseshoe. Interesting. Optimistic that that works out. Maybe. I doubt it, but we'll see.
And I also want to make interest payments on car loans tax deductible, but only if the car is made in America.
Okay. I mean, if I remember correctly, that's been done like during like when the first industrial boom happened. So like it's not gonna help. Oh, where was I? Oh, what did he sign? Uh-oh, guys.
Not giving them any money. Your CHIPS Act is $500 billion in just the past few weeks. But even more importantly, they've allowed fentanyl to come. If they do non-monetary tariffs, and we give so much help, expensing, it will be retroactive. And by the way, we're going to have growth in the auto industry like nobody's ever seen. Plants are opening up all over the place. Deals are being made. Never seen. That's a combination of the election win and tariffs. It's a beautiful word, isn't it? That, along with our other policies, will allow our auto industry to absolutely boom. It's going to boom. Spoke to the majors today, all three, the top people, and they're so.
It'll incentivize purchasing power it'll incentivize purchasing for those those cars. However, when purchasing power is in one of the weakest states in history in addition to, let's not beat around the bush, growing interest rates, that he said he will make tax deductible, however, will not help about the growing actual percentage, which might even incentivize these loan makers and these demons, essentially, to try to continue to increase interest rates in order to make up for the deficit that they would be losing, or that the payer would be gaining from not having to pay those taxes. Those insurance companies could be like, oh, we're just going to increase the interest rates on those cars, which, shit, really bad. And will continue, and they'll probably make it like level to where it's like doing it for everybody, which, you want a car, good luck. But yeah,
So excited. In fact, already numerous car companies have announced that they will be building massive automobile plants in America, with Honda just announcing a new plant in Indiana, one of the largest anywhere in the world.
at least we have Hondas. At least we'll have Hondas. Now, we definitely need Toyota to, like, what am I saying? Unless I pop the hell off, I'm not going to be able to afford a car in like a decade. So, like, we'll see. Long story short, this is not helping.
And this has taken place since our great victory on November 5th, a date which will hopefully go down as one of the most important in the history of our country.
Not for the reasons you're going to want, man. Not for good reasons.
In addition, as part of our tax cuts, we want to cut taxes on domestic production and all manufacturing. And just as we did before, we will provide 100% expensing. It will be retroactive to January 20th, 2025. And it was one of the main reasons why our tax cuts were so successful in our first term, giving us the most successful economy in the history of our country. First term. We had a great first term.
No, you didn't, but okay.
If you don't make your product in America, however, under the Trump administration, you will pay a tariff, and in some cases, a rather large one.
Oh.
Other countries have used tariffs against.
Shit's about to get real expensive, guys. Just telling you how it is, because I would wager to say like 75% of products you buy are not manufactured in the U.S. So 75% of the products you purchase on a day-to-day basis, 75% of your groceries, 75% of, especially when it comes to clothes, most clothes are not. It'll start racking up, guys. But hey, you voted for them.
Us for decades, and now it's our turn to start using them against those other countries. On average, the European Union, China, Brazil, India, Mexico, and Canada.
Why does he have a plastic lid for a glass cup? This man worried about getting poisoned? The fuck?
Have you heard of them?
Bro thinks he's gonna get poisoned.
Other nations
and actually fucking crazy.
Tremendously higher tariffs than we charge them. It's very unfair. India charges us auto tariffs higher than 100%. China's average tariff on our products is twice what we charge them. And South Korea's average tariff is 4 times higher. Think of that, 4 times higher. And we give so much help militarily and in so many other ways to South Korea. But that's what happens. This is.
So Trump's taking a jab at South Korea. South Korea might take a jab back. We're going to be looking at probably a silent tariff battle. Unless these tariffs do not pass, which is probable. But if these tariffs pass, South Korea in particular, Samsung, Eve, like a lot of Sony products, a lot of other products, a lot of makeup, a lot of clothing, fucking K-pop. That shit's gonna get tariffed. Have fun.
Happening by friend and foe. This system is not fair to the United States and never was. And so on April 2nd, I wanted to make it April 1st, but I didn't want to be accused of April Fool's Day. That's not, just one day cost us a lot of money. But we're going to do it in April. I'm a very superstitious person. April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us, other countries, we will tariff them. That's reciprocal.
Long story short, if you have any purchasing power, if you have any assets, if you have any money, go ahead and fucking spend in this month. Buy what you need. Anything that you're waving on, especially computer parts, especially fucking technology, anything that you're like waving your hands, you're like, I'm not sure. Fucking do it. Because lo and behold, that shit's probably going to be anywhere from 10% more expensive to 30% more expensive, which doesn't sound like a lot when it comes to your day-to-day products. Sure, your toilet paper, which sometimes they're made in America, so I'm not going to count toilet paper, but like batteries, sure, that's not going to be that much of a difference. You might see like a 3 to like 10-cent increase. But when it comes to cameras, when it comes to your cars, like they were just saying, cars coming from South Korea, cars coming from China have a like 2x tariff. You're going to be spending exponentially more for these products. So if you are able to, go ahead, make those purchases before it is too late.
Whatever they tax us, we will tax them. If they do non-monetary tariffs to keep us out of their market, then we will do non-monetary barriers to keep them out of our market. There's a lot.
So there is a potential that we will be, instead of just blatantly getting scammed and scalped out of our products, we might just be not allowed to buy them, which you say is impossible. Cooler Master. Think about PC parts. Cooler Master. You are no longer allowed to buy Cooler Master products because they refuse to limit their, I believe it was their 4080s or some shit. They refused to limit them, and because of that, they were banned in the US. So, it's very likely that these common products, especially for us gamers, especially for people that are on the internet, especially for people that are interested in like buying shit, you know, cameras, photography, Photoshop, workplace usage, whatever, all that shit's gonna hike. Do you remember 2020? Do you remember 2021? Think about it.
Out of that too. They don't even allow us in their market. We will take in trillions and trillions of dollars and create jobs like we have never seen before. I did it with China and I did it with others, and the Biden administration couldn't do anything about it because there was so much money they couldn't do anything about it. We have been ripped off for decades by nearly every country on earth, and we will not let that happen any longer. Much has been said over the last 3 months about Mexico and Canada, but we have very large deficits with both of them. But even more importantly, they've allowed fentanyl to come into our country at levels never seen before, killing.
The fentanyl's coming from Yeg. Holy shit, guys. The fentanyl's coming from Yeg. It wasn't... We've been thinking it was Mexico, bro. That shit's coming from Toronto, Winnipeg, Yeg. That shit's coming from everywhere, bro.
Hundreds of thousands of our
It's
citizens,
them damn Canadians. They put it in our maple syrup,
people
folks.
destroying families. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. They are, in effect, receiving subsidies of hundreds of billions of dollars. We pay subsidies to Canada and to Mexico of hundreds of billions of dollars, and the United States will not be doing that any longer. We're not going to do it any longer. Thanks to our America First policies we're putting into place, we have had $1.7 trillion of new investment in America in just the past few weeks. The combination of the election...
Yeah, which is why the fucking general GDP, or like not the general, that's stupid. The fucking general stock market, like most index funds are at a dip, but No.
And our economic policies that people of SoftBank, one of the most brilliant anywhere in the world, announced a $200 billion investment. OpenAI and Oracle, Larry Ellison, announced $500 billion investment, which they wouldn't have done if Kamala had won. Apple announced $500 billion investment. Tim Cook called me. He said, I cannot spend it fast enough. It's going to be much higher than that, I believe. It'll be...
That man did not say I cannot spend it fast enough. That man is a capitalist. He was like, that man might have had a gun to his head.
building their plants here instead of in China.
Also,
And
I
just
had
yesterday,
Minecraft.
Taiwan Semiconductor, the biggest
Potential,
in the world,
potential for
most
Minecraft,
powerful in the
potential for
world,
Minecraft.
has a tremendous
There's other games
amount,
I could play.
97%
This is my
of the
first
market,
stream.
announced a $165
VOD
billion
viewers,
investment to build the most
tell me
powerful
what you wanna
chips on
see.
Earth right here in the USA. And we're not giving them any money. Your CHIPS Act is a horrible, horrible thing. We give hundreds of billions of dollars, and it doesn't mean a thing. They take our money and they don't spend it. All that meant to them, we're giving them no money. All that was important to them was they didn't want to pay the tariffs, so they came and they're building, and many other companies are coming. We don't have to give them money. We just want to protect our businesses and our people. And they will come because they won't have to pay tariffs if they build in America. So it's very amazing. You should get rid of the
Yeah, TSMC is gonna move to the U. Well, pretty sure they don't know, or some shit.
CHIP Act, and whatever's left over, Mr. Speaker, you should use it to reduce debt or any other reason you want to.
Is he gonna talk about the potential of a stimmy?
Our new trade policy will also be great for the American farmer. I love the farmer.
Someone's a farmer.
It'll be great for the American farmer. I love the farmer.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking paused on his
The
yeah.
American farmer. I love the farmer.
Yeah.
Who will now be selling
Or got a lip in.
into
Wait,
our
yeah.
home market, the USA, because nobody is going to be able to compete with you. Because there's goods that come in from other countries and companies, they're really in a bad position in so many different ways. They're uninspected. They may be very dirty and disgusting, and they come in and they pour in, and they hurt our American farmers. The tariffs will go on agricultural product coming into America, and our farmers, starting on April 2nd, it may be a little bit of an adjustment period. We had that before when I made the deal with China, $50 billion of purchases, and I said, just bear with me, and they did. They did. Probably have to bear with me again, and this will be even better. That was great. The problem with it was that Biden didn't enforce it. He didn't enforce it. $50 billion of purchases, and we were doing great, but Biden did not enforce it, and it hurt our farmers. But our farmers are going to have a field day right now. So to our farmers, have a lot of fun. I love you too. I love you.
Isn't John Deere no longer manufactured in the US? Motherfuckers are gonna have to pay more for their equipment. Trump just spat in their mouth and then kissed them.
Too. It's all going to happen.
A lot of them are mouth wide open.
And I have also imposed a 25% tariff on foreign aluminum, copper, lumber, and steel, because if we don't have, as an example, steel and lots of other things, we don't have a military, and frankly, we just won't have a country very long. Here today is a proud...
You said it. You said the magic words. This country's not gonna last very long.
American steelworker, fantastic person from Decatur, Alabama, Jeff Denard. has been working at the same steel plant for 27 years in a job that has allowed him to serve as the captain
I'm gonna go ahead
of
and
his
skip this part.
local store jobs, tariffs, and it will have. You're okay with that? It won't be much. No, you're not. Oh. And look where Biden took us. Very low, the lowest we've ever been. Jeff, I want to thank you very much. And I also want to recognize another person who has devoted herself to foster care community. She works so hard on it. A very loving person, our magnificent First Lady of the United States.
In what universe? Okay.
Incredible. Haley Ferguson, who benefited from the First Lady's Fostering the Future initiative and is poised to complete her education and become a teacher. And Elliston Berry, who became a victim of an illicit deepfake image produced by a peer.
Okay.
With Elliston's help, the Senate just passed the Take It Down Act.
Okay.
And this is so important. Thank you very much, John. John Thune, thank you. Stand up, John.
So far,
Thank you, John.
we've hit 1 confirmed dub. We are
Thank you
How many
all
minutes
very
in?
much. Thank you.
we're over.
And
Let's
thank
just
you
say we're
to
over
John
an hour
Thune
in.
and
We're
the
over an
Senate.
hour in, and this man
job
has
to criminalize
just now
the
said
publication
something
of
decent
such
that's like
images
gonna actually help
online is
the
terrible,
average
terrible
American
thing.
because there unfortunately.
And once
Let
it
me pause.
passes,
There are unfortunately a lot of people that experience deepfakes, a lot of big names, a lot of like streamers, a lot of fucking like YouTubers, a lot of fucking celebrities that are facing that kind of shit. And I want to make it very apparent that albeit this is coming from a very, very bad place, a very bad person, I think it is important to recognize that this is a good bill. Or like this act that will help. Albeit a good place to come from, albeit I think this will be exponentially helpful, like content creators, celebrities, even like he was saying, like high schoolers that have to deal with like deepfake coming out of, like, unfortunately this one's a dub, but we'll keep it forward.
the House, I look forward to signing that bill into law. Thank you. And I'm going to use that bill for myself too, if you don't mind. Because nobody.
Okay. So Trump, there are deepfakes. However, that tanning photo, Donald, that tanning photo, that little Donald was out. We saw that little Donald.
Nobody gets treated worse
Let me tell you, folks, he didn't have it.
than I do online. Nobody. That's great. Thank you very much to the Senate. Thank you. But if we truly care about protecting Americans' children, no step is more crucial than securing Americans'
No one gets treated
borders.
worse online. Have
Over
you
the
never heard of
past 4 years,
Pokemon? I'm kidding.
21 million people poured into the United
Well,
States. Many of them were
No, I'm not kidding.
murderers,
Pokemon probably gets
human
treated worse than Donald
traffickers,
Trump.
gang members, and other criminals from the streets of dangerous cities all throughout the world. Because of Joe Biden's insane and very dangerous open border policies, they are now strongly embedded in our country, but we are getting them out and getting them out fast.
Yeah, so far you've detained teachers, you've detained a mother and a sister, I believe, a mother and an aunt, who was taking care of their cancer-ridden daughter, who was legal, by the way, and in addition, I believe the
wanna
two
thank
mothers
Tom
also
Homan
had documentation, but were still
And
detained
Christy, I
and
wanna
sent to a
thank
detention
you
camp,
and
which,
Paul of
keep in mind, it's important to recognize that while all this is going on, like while he's talking about all this, like, I'm not even going to let this continue because I want this to bear in your mind. He's sending people to internment camps. These are internment camps. Have you read about, I forgot the book name, fuck. The book about the Japanese internment camps. Have you ever read that book? Educate yourself. Pick yourself up on that book. Because what you're about to hear is an excuse for what you're about to read if you haven't read it. But if you have read it, keep that in mind. Keep what you're about to see in mind.
Border Patrol, I want to thank you. What a job they've all done. Everybody, Border Patrol, ICE, law enforcement in general is incredible. We have to take care of our law enforcement. Have to. Last year, a brilliant 22-year-old nursing student named Laken Riley, the best in her class, admired by everybody, went out for a jog on the campus of the University of Georgia. That morning, Laken was viciously attacked, assaulted, beaten, brutalized, and horrifically murdered. Laken was stolen from us by a savage illegal alien gang member who was arrested while trespassing across Biden's open
Trying to remember the
southern border,
demographic. I don't
and then
remember
set
this dude's
loose into the
demographic.
United
However,
States under the heartless
very,
policies of
very
that failed
racist statement from him.
administration. It was indeed a failed administration. He had then been arrested and released in a Democrat-run sanctuary city, a disaster, before ending the life of this beautiful young angel. With us this evening are Laken's beloved mother, Allison, and her sister, Lauren. Last year, I told Laken's grieving parents that we would ensure their daughter would not have died in vain. That's why the very first bill I signed into law as your 47th president mandates the detention of all dangerous criminal aliens who threaten public safety. It's a very strong, powerful act.
Keep in mind, most of these people getting arrested, keep in mind, for anybody that looks a little bit like me, that needs to be remembered. These are people. These are human beings. And I think it's important to recognize that, first and foremost, Trump didn't have to say that racist shit. The worst thing to discuss the scenario. However, this is not what is being enacted. Acting is, see it online very often. It's my bad, y'all. But yeah, just a lot of different accounts that are showing the kind of lynching that you're seeing. These people are being hunted. There are people that have no warrants going into these people's houses that they don't even know if they're cops or not. Unmarked, no badge, no camera, going into these people's houses, trying to detain them. And a lot of these people, rightfully so, don't see the badge, see someone in somewhat civilian clothing coming in, and normally freak out because they think home invasion. And then, boom, they're getting detained. If they had any form of self-defense, any form of resistance, any form of, defending, like trying to vocalize to them that you need to get out of this house, it will more than likely become violent. And I think it's very, very, very important to recognize that, yes, this situation that was just brought up, very sad, shouldn't be an excuse to lynch and send people into camps, internment camps, potentially even concentration camps once more reporting comes out, because we don't even know the beginning of what the fuck's going on in there right now. There's very, very little reporting. Pessimistically is concentration camps. However, internment camps are not it's marginally better. Regardless, it's a very dangerous act.
It's called the Laken-Riley Act. So Allison and Lauren, America will never, ever forget our beautiful Laken Hope Riley. Thank you very much.
I just realized I haven't been recording.
Since taking
streaming.
office, my administration has launched
Hate to see
the
it.
most sweeping border and immigration crackdown in American history, and we quickly achieved the lowest numbers of illegal border crossers ever recorded. Thank you. The media and our friends in the Democrat Party kept saying we needed new legislation. We must have legislation to secure the border. But it turned out that all we really needed was a new president.
See, first and foremost, second, gotta cough up phlegm. My bad, y'all. But yeah, long story short, yeah, this is just a very dangerous act. First and foremost, I am a person that doesn't believe in borders regardless, so I think even legislation wasn't the solution. I think opening up the borders is the solution, thus losing the threat of crime and losing the incentivization, because there is no reason for someone to go to America if there are crimes, if there are no border. Thus, the Mexican police can come to America to detain that individual. I think that is incredibly useful. I think that it's a better answer. However, here we are. We are in probably the most violent solution possible. A lot of people call it the final solution, I think. But, you know, we're here.
Thank you. Joe Biden didn't just open our borders, he flew illegal aliens over them to overwhelm our schools, hospitals, and communities throughout the country. Entire towns like Aurora, Colorado, and Springfield, Ohio, buckled under the weight of the migrant occupation and corruption like nobody's ever seen before. Beautiful.
I've been to Aurora. A lot of white folk, gotta say. Wasn't very many Hispanics. Wasn't very many other migrants. I didn't hear a lick of any other language. And in fact, that was probably one of the few places I went into a common restaurant and I felt like it was genuinely racist, because there was only one African American worker at that time. He was on the mop and the manager was telling him to hurry the hell up. So like, you know, oh, I gotta, you know.
Beautiful towns destroyed. Now, just as I promised in my inaugural address, we are achieving the great liberation of America.
Pretty sure similar language has been used in, like I said. Oh.
But
okay.
there's still...
Damn. We got some
But there's still...
We got some activism.
Is much work to
Shout
be
out
done.
to that guy.
Here tonight is a woman I have gotten to know, Alexis Nungari from Houston. Wonderful woman. Last June, Alexis's 12-year-old daughter, her precious Jocelyn, walked to a nearby convenience store. She was kidnapped, tied up, assaulted for 2 hours under a bridge, and horrifically murdered. Arrested and charged with this heinous crime are 2 illegal alien monsters from Venezuela, released into America by the last administration through their ridiculous open border. The death of this beautiful 12-year-old girl and the agony of her mother and family touched our entire nation greatly. Alexis, I promised that we would always remember your daughter, your magnificent daughter, and earlier tonight, I signed an order keeping my word to you. One thing I have learned about Jocelyn is that she loved animals so much. She loved nature. Across Galveston Bay, from where Jocelyn lived in Houston, you will find a magnificent national wildlife refuge, a pristine, peaceful, 34,000-acre sanctuary for all of God's creatures on the edge of the Gulf of America. Alexis, moments ago, I formally renamed that refuge in loving memory of your beautiful daughter, Jocelyn. So, Mr. Vice President, if you would, may I have the order?
We're at 2. We're at 2. We're at 2. We're at 2. That's crazy. Keep in mind we're like almost 2 hours in now. So 2 dubs. He's at 1 dub an hour, which not that great. There's been fantastic speeches by other leaders that has resulted in constant bangers, and yeah, we're just not there, man. However, it is cool as someone that's from Texas. Galveston's an area that is very lacking as far as like job diversity and like general, I guess, just maintenance and funding. So I think that would help the area overall. However, it was weird that he tied this into that, which, like, yeah, it really sucks that it happens. But keep in mind, think back in like the early 2000s to like even the late 2010s of like what the like right-wing grifters were doing, to where they were saying like, oh, 30% of criminals are African American, or whatever the fuck the stat was, that dumb shit that they were saying. Like, it's going to be very common to hear people use these crime statistics to justify being either racist or just straight up like either being a rat, or just straight up like getting these, like assisting in the detainment of these people, which is a very serious and unfortunately common thing that are happening in these areas, because there's websites like the fucking I forget what the government website is, where you can report these kinds of behaviors and report these activities, and it's like you're opening the avenue for very dangerous behavior. And I don't understand why you tied that to this. You could have separated it, but for some reason you tied the, long story short, really bad delivery. I don't understand why he had to do all that, but execution, good. He did pass something that's going to help that area regardless. But yeah, the execution was horrible. He definitely for some reason tied race into it, which I don't think that little girl would have wanted to hear racism tied to her death, which, albeit her death was very unfortunate, I think that little girl had innocence that racism hasn't touched yet. I mean, albeit very could have, but I really think it's an injustice to try to tie racism to something so great that he's doing for this girl. Like, why not just say that this girl was a martyr and then do the act instead of trying to tie back into racism? It's very strange behavior.
Thank you very much. All 3 savages charged with Jocelyn and Lakin's murders were members of the Venezuelan prison gang, the toughest gang, they say, in the world, known as Tren de Aragua. 2 weeks ago, I officially designated this gang, along with MS-13 and the bloodthirsty Mexican drug cartels, as foreign terrorist organizations.
Which, keep in mind, they often affiliate these gangs. Okay. Keep in mind, they often affiliate people that are not affiliated with these people when they detain these people with the gangs in order to serve a detainment, in order to send these people to these internment camps, in order to torture, in order to hold these people captive, and in order to deport these people, which unfortunately is what we're seeing right now. A lot of these people are being labeled as like gang members. Even in this scenario, like, they might be. For all I know, they might be. I haven't educated myself. However, a lot of these situations have been non-gang members that have been linked to gangs when they're not. They just have like a family member, like a cousin that's like in Mexico still, that like might be associated like, I don't know. And it's like, it's weird. It's very, very weird, very strange, very racist. And it's very prevalent and it's very sad. So yeah, a lot of varies.
They are now officially in the same category as ISIS, and that's not good for them. Countless thousands of these terrorists were welcomed into the U.S. by the Biden administration. But now every last one will be rounded up and forcibly removed from our country, or, if they're too dangerous, put in jails, standing trial in this country, because we don't want them to come back ever. With us this evening is a warrior on the front lines of that battle, Border Patrol Agent Roberto Ortiz.
Is he bald? Is he bald?
Great guy.
He's bald. He's bald. I was right. He's bald. It's crazy.
In January, Roberto and another agent were patrolling by the Rio Grande near an area known as Cartel Island. Doesn't sound too nice to me. When heavily armed gunmen started shooting at them, Roberto saw that his partner was totally exposed, at great danger, and he leapt into action, returning fire and providing crucial seconds for his fellow agent to seek safety, just barely. I have some of the prints of that event, and it was not good. Agent Ortiz, we salute you for your great courage and
Still going.
for
Fuck, we got a
line
minute.
fire that you took, and for the bravery that you showed. We honor you.
You really had
and
to
we
start
will
this shit at
always
8:10,
honor you.
and then
Thank
not
you,
even really
Roberto,
start
very
it until like
much.
8:25. Like, bro, we could have started this shit at 6. Plus, this is East Coast. See, this is like way later for them. This is like midnight.
Thank
It's
you,
about to hit
Roberto.
10. It's about to hit 11. We're 30 minutes into this speech.
And
Is
I
he
actually
staying up
got to
until
know
midnight?
him
A
on
4-hour
many
speech?
calls to the border.
All this to
He's
say
a
that he's
great-
racist
great
and that he's going to
gentleman.
continue lynching people?
The
Like,
territory to the immediate south of our border is now dominated entirely by criminal cartels that murder, rape, torture, and exercise total control. They have total control over a whole nation, posing a grave threat to our national security. The cartels are waging war in America, and it's time for America to wage war on the cartels, which we are doing.
so he declared war. Which, you know, only in speech. I don't know how literal he means in that. But this is, like I said, very scary precedent. He's talking about the potential of bringing military forces to aid in these arrests of cartel members, which go back into my previous statement about people being affiliated when they're not, which might end up resulting in a lot of these people who are not affiliated with the cartel, i.e. the teacher I was talking about, i.e. the aunt and the mother, and i.e. like a lot of other examples that are not affiliated with the cartel that do get affiliated. They're simply not. And it results in lynchings. Like, we're going to have military officers come in with their rifles ready to detain these people that they are under the racist assumption are armed and dangerous, when they're not. They are a fucking teacher. They're an aunt. They're a basketball coach. They're a fucking chef. And it's like, what do you do the mental hurdles that's going to take think about how that's going to occur.
Five nights ago, Mexican
5 Nights at Freddy's.
authorities, because of our tariff policies being imposed on them, think of this, handed over to us 29 of the biggest cartel leaders in their country. That has never happened before. They want to make us happy. First time ever. But we need Mexico and Canada to do much more than they've done, and they have to stop the fentanyl and drugs pouring into the USA. They're going to stop it. I have sent Congress a detailed funding request laying out exactly how we will eliminate these threats to protect our homeland and complete the largest deportation operation in American history, larger even than current record holder President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a moderate man, but someone who believed very strongly in borders. Americans expect Congress to send me this funding without delay so I can sign it into law. So, Mr. Speaker, John Thune, both of you, I hope you're going to be able to do that. Mr. Speaker, thank you. Mr. Leader, thank you. Thank you very much. And let's get it to me. I'll sign it so fast, you won't even believe it.
I've already said my
And
piece
as
on this
we
topic.
reclaim our sovereignty, we must also bring back law and order to our cities and towns.
This might be interesting.
In recent years, our justice system has been turned upside down by radical left lunatics. Many jurisdictions
Bro. Radical left lunatics, and then points at the Democratic Party.
virtually ceased enforcing the law against dangerous repeat offenders while weaponizing law enforcement against political opponents like me. My administration has acted swiftly and decisively to restore fair, equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional rule of law, starting at the FBI and the DOJ. Pam, good luck. Cash, wherever you may be, good luck. Good luck. Pam Bond, good luck. So important. Going to do a great job. Cash, thank you. Thank you, Cash. They've already started very strong. They're going to do a fantastic job. You're going to be very proud of them. We're also once again giving our police officers the support, protection, and respect they so dearly deserve. They have to get it. They have such a hard, dangerous job, but we're going to make it less dangerous. The problem is the bad guys don't respect the law, but they're starting to respect it, and they soon will respect it. This also includes our great fire departments throughout the country. Our firemen and women are unbelievable people, and we'll never forget them. And besides that, they voted for me in record numbers, so I have no choice.
So where is he going with this?
One year ago this month, 31-year-old New York police officer Jonathan Diller, unbelievably wonderful person and a great officer, was gunned down at a traffic stop on Long Island. I went to his funeral. The vicious criminal charged with his murder had 21 prior arrests, and they were rough arrests, too. He was a real bad one. The thug in the seat next to him had 14 prior arrests and went by the name of Killer. He was Killer. He killed other people, they say, a lot of them. I attended Officer Diller's service, and when I met his wife and one-year-old son, Ryan, it was very inspirational, actually. His widow's name is Stephanie, and she is here tonight. Stephanie, thank you very much, Stephanie. Thank you very much.
I can't see if it ended or not.
Stephanie, we're going to make sure that Ryan knows his dad was a true hero, New York's finest, and we're going to get these cold-blooded killers and repeat offenders off our streets, and we're going to do it fast. Got to stop it. They get out with 28 arrests. They push people into subway trains. They hit people over the head, back of the head with baseball bats. We got to get them out of here. I've already signed an executive order requiring a mandatory death penalty for anyone who murders a police officer. And tonight I'm asking Congress to pass that policy into permanent law.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Because I don't know if you know, back to talking about percentages, 40%. 40%. And what happens if one of the victims decide to defend themselves while the officer isn't on duty? Because this is implying that as long as they are registered as an officer, this is not, he didn't distribute on duty. Just said anybody that kills a police officer. There's gonna be victims getting sent to jail for defending themselves against their assaulter. Think about that.
I'm also asking for a new crime bill getting tough on repeat offenders while enhancing protections for America's police officers so they can do their jobs without fear of their lives being totally destroyed. They don't want to be killed. We're not going to let them be killed. Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer.
You had to switch up. You had to think about it. It's like, bro, why the fuck did you keep
But
picking
in
me up?
2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago. Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer, actually a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
They couldn't have waited like 5 years. It could have been like, hey man, once you're 18, you got a job. No. They just... Alright. Welcome to our new Fed. Oh yeah. Well, at least he's happy, I guess. Watch him turn 18 and become like a free radical. He's like, holy shit, I fucking... Watch him like destroy the government. That'd be kind of hype. Shout out to... I don't... It's a very conflicting situation.
Thank you, DJ. DJ's doctors believe his cancer likely came from a chemical he was exposed to when he was younger. Since 1975, rates of child cancer have increased by more than 40%. Reversing this trend is one of the top priorities for our new presidential commission to make America healthy again, chaired by our new Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy, Jr.
Oh. I saw
Robert
that.
F. Kennedy, Jr.
We got the 4th Nazi salute. That's the 4th Republican I've seen in a long time. Or not in a long time. It should have been a long time, but we got 4 Republicans in the last like 2 months that have hit it. Interesting.
With the name Kennedy, you would have thought everybody over here would have been cheering. How quickly they forget. Our goal is to get toxins out of our environment, poisons out of our food supply,
Yeah,
and
we're
keep
gonna do
our
that by
children
fracking.
healthy and strong. As an example, not long ago, and you can't even believe these numbers, 1 in 10,000 children had autism. 1 in 10,000.
Oh, it's
And
finally
now
over.
it's 1 in 36. There's something wrong. 1 in 36. Think of that. So we're going to find out what it is, and there's nobody better than
We're getting
Bobby
to
and all of the
anti-vaxxing.
people that are working with you.
This is going to turn into anti-vaxxing. We are going to get RFK officially stating that he thinks vaccines cause autism, which, no. But there's a lot of people that swear by it, and RFK believes in those people. A lot of those people end up being conservatives. A lot of them haven't been to medical school. A lot of them haven't been to high school. And yeah, you got people very powerful who listen to them. And it's resulting in us potentially starting to remove some of these vaccine mandates to where, like, meningitis shots, we're going to see those be removed, which they already are allowed to not get them due to religious exemptions, which is neither here nor there. But, well, kind of. But, yeah, long story short, not great. Not looking great.
You have the best to figure out what is going on. Okay, Bobby? Good luck. It's a very important job. Thank you.
He's like, it's he just goes, it's raw. I can't even make the RFK voice. I have to try to do this Mongolian throat singing. It's Robert.
Thank you. My administration is also working to protect our children from toxic ideologies in our schools. A few years ago,
They were teaching
January,
evolution.
Little John and her husband discovered that their daughter's school had secretly socially transitioned their 13-year-old little girl. Teachers and administrators conspired to deceive January and her husband while encouraging her daughter to use a new name and pronouns. They, them pronoun, actually, all without telling January, who is...
So the teachers respected the students' pronouns, which thumbs up on the teachers. Where's this going?
here tonight and is now a courageous advocate against this form of child abuse. January, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Stories like this are why, shortly after taking office, I signed an executive order banning public schools from indoctrinating our children with transgender ideology.
Gotta tell you, there's no school. They might educate you on like the dichotomy of sexuality, which like pretty good to know, but none of them are like teaching you specifically trans shit. I think what they're implying is teachers abiding by pronouns, teachers using, you know, not using dead names, using the chosen name. I think that's what they're saying, which is dangerous, not healthy, and will potentially take lives. We will see.
I also signed an order to cut off all taxpayer funding to any institution that engages in the sexual mutilation of our youth.
So just trans erasure. So just trans erasure. We're currently looking at trans erasure. If you are transitioning, be well aware of this. You are currently under threat. I hope that you are aware of this and choose the correct avenues to organize and potentially do some form of activism. Make your voice heard. Make them know that this shit isn't cool.
And now I want Congress to pass a bill permanently banning and criminalizing sex changes on children and forever ending the lie that any child is trapped in the wrong body. This is a big lie. And our message to every child in America is that you are perfect exactly the way God made you.
It's important to remember the people standing and applauding right now, by the way. These are people that can be voted out. These are people that don't have to be in this position. There are reasons why they're in their position, very much because there is a constituent of people that believe that these people are correct, and obviously what they're spewing is hatred and violent and will probably impact a lot of people's lives very negatively. A lot of people will likely be forced in positions that will open the gateway to assault. A lot of people will be in positions where they could be victims of hate crimes. I mean, fuck, there's a lot of people that like will attack a trans man or a trans woman, and it's like you're just opening the gates for that and allowing it, and that's dangerous. That's sad. That's insane.
Because we're getting wokeness out of our schools and out of our military, and it's already out, and it's out of our society. We don't want it. Wokeness is trouble. Wokeness is bad. It's gone. It's gone. And we feel...
Kyle.
Jason's father, and our message, it's already out, and it's out. Ideologues, they will be fighters and warriors. They will fight for our country. And Pete, congratulations. Secretary of Defense, congratulations. And he's not big into the woke movement, I can tell you. I know him well.
Oh, he's racist. Oh, he's racist.
Pleased to report that in January, the U.S. Army had its single best recruiting month in 15 years, and that all armed services are having among the...
Simply incorrect. Very simply incorrect. This is one of the lowest conscription period. Well, I don't know if the correct term is conscription, but lowest sign up period. Like just a few months ago, they were doing insane amounts of funding on ads, including The Rock and like other people trying to promote the military, and that shit was a flop. So I can tell you, it's not looking good for the military enrollment rates. However, let's hear what this man has.
The best recruiting results ever in the history of our services. What a difference.
Does that man not have frames on his glasses? I see that, but like,
And you know, it was just a few months ago where the results were exactly the opposite. We couldn't recruit anywhere. We couldn't recruit. Now we're having the best results just about that we've ever had. What a tremendous
we
turnaround.
just admitted to a lie.
It's really a beautiful thing to see. People love our country again. It's very simple. They love our country, and they love being in our military again. So it's a great thing, and thank you very much. Great job. Thank you. Jason Hartley, who knows the weight of that call of duty. Jason's father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all wore the uniform. Jason tragically lost his dad, who was also a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy when he was just a boy, and now he wants to carry on the family legacy of service. Jason is a senior in high school, a 6-letter varsity athlete, a really good athlete, they say.
Bro's spitting. He just did another one. Look.
A 6-letter varsity athlete, a really good athlete.
Where'd that one go?
A senior in high school, a 6-letter varsity athlete, a really good athlete.
Oh, that shit went off.
A brilliant student with a 4.46, that's good, GPA. And his greatest dream is to attend the U.S. Military Academy at West Point.
Ain't bald yet, so that's progress.
Jason,
He's gonna...
I'm pleased to inform you that your application has been accepted. As Commander-in-Chief, my focus is on building the most powerful military of the future. As a first step, I'm asking Congress to fund a state-of-the-art Golden Dome missile defense shield to protect our homeland.
Okay. So. This is dumb. This more than likely already exists. Already some form of defense, counterattack, counter steps against these kinds of parades. And also, we haven't had this Golden Dome. We haven't had a Golden Dome in the past like 200 and something years. We fought in World War II. We fought in World War I without it. Why do we need the Iron Dome? Or the Golden Dome, more rather. Why are we getting prepared to defend ourselves? What is the need for defense? Instead of using that funding for, subsidies that you're erasing.
And all made in the USA. And Ronald Reagan wanted to do it long ago, but the technology just wasn't there, not even close. But now we have the technology. It's incredible, actually. And other places, they have it. Israel has it. Other places have it. And the United States should have it too, right, Tim, right? They should have it too.
It like
so
that?
I want to thank you.
The United States should have it too.
Very, very important. This is a
It's like
very dangerous world. We should have it. We want to be protected, and we're going to protect our citizens like never before. To boost our defense industrial base, we are also going to resurrect the American shipbuilding industry, including commercial shipbuilding and military shipbuilding.
We're saying the quiet part out loud. We are very much saying the quiet part out loud. We're preparing for war. And all the people that swear that Trump isn't this, like, he's a president for peace. All these people that swear that Trump's, they're gonna lead to a ceasefire or, like, be the person that's gonna save Gaza, which we've already seen how that's looking. Yeah. Not much else to say. Not to even add on to the fact that the shipbuilding industry is going to massively add to the pollution rate. And then the ships themselves, I hope they're clean, but I don't think they're going to be working on nuclear powered boats. So we'll see.
And for that purpose, I am announcing tonight that we will create a new Office of Shipbuilding in the White House and offer special tax incentives to bring this industry home to America where it belongs. We used to make so many ships. We don't make them anymore very much, but we're going to make them very fast, very soon. It will have a huge impact. To further enhance our national security, my administration will be reclaiming the Panama Canal, and we've already started doing it.
So we've declared war. We are declaring the annexation of a land that is not ours. We are declaring war. This is what we just heard. Donald Trump is declaring war on Panama.
Just today, a large American company announced they are buying both ports around the Panama Canal and lots of other things having to do with the Panama Canal and a couple of other canals. The Panama Canal was built by Americans for Americans, not for others, but others could use it. But it was built at tremendous cost of American blood and treasure. 38,000 workers died building the Panama Canal.
I don't care about the Panama Canal, man.
Chance that they would die. History, if you bring it up to modern. But that Marco Rubio in charge. Good luck, Marco. Now, we know who to blame if anything goes wrong. Marco's been amazing, and he's going to do a great job. Think of it. He got 100 votes. You know, he was approved with actually 99, but the 100th was this gentleman, and I feel very certain. So let's assume he got 100 votes. But you're voting for Marco. He's going to do a fantastic job. Thank you. And if you strongly support your right to determine your own future, and if you choose, we welcome you into the United States of America. We need Greenland for national security and even international security, and we're working with everybody involved to try and get it. But we need it really for international world security, and I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it. And I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it. Security, and I think we're going to get it. One way or the other, we're going to get it.
Oh, this is turning down volume.
We will keep you safe. We will make you rich, and together we will take Greenland to heights like you have never thought possible before. It's a very small population, but very, very large piece of land, and very, very...
One way or the other. What does that mean? We're going to prepare boats. Where are those boats going? We're preparing an iron or golden dome. To defend against what? We're going to take Greenland one way or the other. In Donald Trump's own words, one way or the other, we will be taking Greenland. So he is declaring war. Because Greenland has very much denounced the purchase of Greenland, or Denmark has very much denounced the purchase of Greenland. Norway, Denmark, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Carrying ships. Carrying internet, like, an iron, golden, a golden dome. He's declaring war.
Very important for military security. America is once again standing strong against the forces of radical Islamic terrorism. 3.5 years ago, ISIS terrorists killed 13 American service members and countless others in the Abbey Gate bombing during the disastrous and incompetent withdrawal from Afghanistan. Not that they were withdrawing, it was the way they withdrew. Perhaps the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. Tonight, I am pleased to announce that we have just apprehended the top terrorist responsible for that atrocity, and he is right now on his way here to face the swift sword of American justice.
So in other words, there's a small likelihood that we might see the active president of the United States post a public execution.
And I want to thank especially the government of Pakistan for helping arrest this monster. This was a very momentous day for those 13 families who I actually got to know very well, most of them, whose children were murdered, and the many people that were so badly, over 42 people, so badly injured on that fateful day in Afghanistan. What a horrible day. Such incompetence was shown that when Putin saw what happened, I guess he said, wow, maybe this is my chance. That's how bad it was. Should have never happened. Grossly incompetent people. I spoke to many of the parents and loved ones, and they're all in our hearts tonight. Just spoke to them on the phone. We had a big call. Every one of them called, and everybody was on the line, and they did nothing but cry with happiness. They were very happy, as happy as you can be under those circumstances. Their child, brother, sister, son, daughter was killed for no reason whatsoever. In the Middle East, we're bringing back our hostages from Gaza. In my first term, we achieved one of the most groundbreaking peace agreements in generations, the Abraham Accords.
Keep in mind that it was not peaceful. It resulted in the turmoil that more than likely escalated Hamas to October 7th, in conjunction with the fucking Hannibal Directive, whatever the fuck the rules are. But yeah. This man can barely clap. I thought Jimmy was dead. I thought Jimmy Carter had passed away. This is fraud.
And now we're going to build on that foundation to create a more peaceful and prosperous future for the entire region. A lot of things are happening in the Middle East. People have been talking about that so much lately with everything going on with Ukraine and Russia. But a lot of things are happening in the Middle East. It's a rough neighborhood, actually. I'm also working tirelessly to end the savage conflict in Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainians and Russians have been needlessly killed or wounded in this horrific and brutal conflict with no end in sight. The United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's defense with no security, with no anything. Do you want to keep it going for another 5 years? Yeah, you would say Pocahontas says yes.
Depending on who this person was, Trump might have just been racist, like, blatantly.
2,000 people are being killed every single week. More than that. They're Russian young people. They're Ukrainian young people. They're not Americans, but I want it to stop. Meanwhile, Europe has sadly spent more money buying Russian oil and gas than they have spent on defending Ukraine, by far. Think of that. They've spent more buying Russian oil and gas than they have defending. And we've spent perhaps $350 billion, like taking candy from a baby. That's what happened. And they've spent $100 billion. What a difference that is. And we have an ocean separating us, and they don't. But we're getting along very well with them, and lots of good things are happening. Biden has authorized more money in this fight than Europe has spent by billions and billions of dollars. It's hard to believe that they wouldn't have
More
stopped.
spit.
Billions and billions of dollars. It's hard to believe that they wouldn't have
Lot of
stopped it
spit.
and said, at some point, come on, let's
I don't know why I'm
equalize. You
getting
got to
tired.
be equal to us. But that didn't happen. Earlier today, I received an important letter from President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible to bring lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than the Ukrainians, he said. My team and I stand ready to work under President Trump's strong leadership to get a peace that lasts. We do really value how much America has done to help Ukraine maintain its sovereignty and independence. Regarding the agreement on minerals and security, Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time that is convenient for you. I appreciate that he sent this letter, just got it a little while ago. Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Wouldn't that be beautiful?
What's going on with this guy's hand? What's he got?
Wouldn't that be beautiful? It's time to stop this madness. It's time to halt the killing. It's time to end the senseless war. If you want to end wars, you have to talk to both sides. Nearly 4 years ago, amid rising tensions, a history teacher named Mark Fogel was detained in Russia and sentenced to 14 years in a penal colony. Rough stuff. The previous administration barely lifted a finger to help him. They knew he was innocent, but they had no idea where to begin. But last summer, I promised his 95-year-old mother, Malphine, that we would bring her boy safely back home. After 22 days in office, I did just that, and they are here tonight.
I don't know who that guy was. I also don't know what it is that.
To Mark and his great mom, we are his fate down in for the past 7 rally. That was not pleasant. And that is where I met his beautiful mom right before I walked onto that stage. And I never did I? Never forgot. Loaded 8 bullets from his sniper's perch.
Oh my God, he's talking
into
about
a
the
crowd of
shooter. I don't give a
30,000s of
fuck.
and above all, a protector. Go himself on top of his wife. The story, very fine people. We're all 8 country doctors. We thought they were gone and they were saved. So those doctors had great talent. We're joined by Corey's wife, daughters. Allison and Kaylee. Corey is looking down on his 3 beautiful ladies right now. I believe of a true American love like Corey's that is going, I believe. Thank you very much. From the patriots of Lexington and Concord to the heroes of Gettysburg and Normandy, from the warriors who crossed the Delaware to the trailblazers who climbed the Rockies, and from the
Take that as you will.
legends who soared at Kitty Hawk to the astronauts who touched, took, seen in this chamber tonight that same strength, faith, love, and people, us independent nation that will all build down, because we are from the rock and soil They chased, laid the building, the mighty Hoover Dam, electricity of American Marxist ironclad of the world, communist engines of American industry, vanquished the communists, fascists, and Marxists all over the world.
Brother, you're the fascist.
And gave us countless modern wonders sculptured out of iron, glass, and steel. We stand on the shoulders of those who poured their sweat on fields of battle. Now it is our time to take up the right destiny into our country. This will be our greatest era, even higher, most dynamic. We are going to create the highest quality of life. Communities anywhere in the world, going to Mars and even far beyond.
Okay.
Of the American spirit. And one single day we will stand up and we will deserve a future, because the golden age of America has only just before.
Okay. This shit's finally done. Okay. I'm gonna do one check. A singular check. I'm gonna look and see what's going on. See if anybody's on. Nope. Yep. Alright. I think that'll be it. Notice how comments are turned off. But yeah, that was that. Had some incredible fucking gameplay of Rivals before all this shit happened. And then I proceeded to have a relatively decent, took me a second to get warmed up because I was a little scared of being confrontational, not gonna lie. But I think first stream pretty good. How long am I been? Almost 4 hours now. So pretty close to where I was aiming. So yeah, I think it turned out great. I'm done reacting to it. I'm probably going to, I don't want to promise. I don't want to promise. But I kind of want to do a breakdown, like discussing what he's saying, the arguments he stated, and like why it's not very helpful. But yeah. In total, a lot of very, very, very scary and bad shit said. 2 dubs. But yeah. That's that.